Throughout centennials, Italy has thrived on its foundation of food, wine, and coffee cultures. Basic fundamental ingredients are organically produced in Italy's mountaintops. Olive groves line the slopes and are scattered through lemon groves all throughout the country. Tomatoes, another staple, are Throughout centennials, Italy has thrived on its foundation of food, wine, and coffee cultures. Basic fundamental ingredients are organically produced in Italy's mountaintops. Olive groves line the slopes and are scattered through lemon groves all throughout the country. Tomatoes, another staple, are generally grown from small house gardens to mass-produced. Italian food culture Olives being turned into olive oil began as a major cash crop for the Romans. Oil-grade olives had up to 40% oil, virgin being the best grade. Olive trees survive best in dry climates with sandy soil and need rainfall. Picked after ripe but before turning black, virgin oil is from the pulp of the olive. Olives were picked from the tree, then left for fermentation before being put through a machine to be bruised and then pressed, separating the pulp. Harvesting usually occurs in the fall, near October for oils, and in January picked for eating. The pulp is then pressed into a green oil, and as it ages, it settles. Originally as a staple in ancient Rome, olives were used not only as food for fuel, began as a major for trade. Surprisingly, olives were used as health supplements in creating soap, lotion, and perfume bases. Olives are known to have many health benefits related to the heart and as a source for healthy fats. There is more than the average green or black olive. There are 60 different types of trees just in Italy. Coming in many textures and colors, olives are stone fruit. Most olives are made into an oil rather than eating. Spiritually, olives have a long history of positive significance dating to the anointment of Jesus and further before. The protagonist of Italy, no matter region, is the lemon. The acidic citrus fruit comes in many forms, such as a liqueur, granita, or flavoring. Limoncello, a lemon liqueur, is amongst the significant use of lemons in southern Italy. Various lemons spread throughout each island, region, and city of Italy, changing in taste, shape, and color. Solely grown in Sorrento, a typical one made with and grown high with wooden trellises to protect from adversity, and has a lemon coffee as a special creation distinctive of the region. Siracusa lemons are edible in every part due to the restriction against waxes and other pesticides. Many of the lemons have a unique feature allowing for new use of them in each area found. Lemons are also used for their fruit juices and are of pharmaceutical usage. The refreshing sour fruit was used for inflammation, diseases, oils, and more. Specifically, they used to be used as the only remedy for a lack of vitamin C disease, the scurvy. The lemon groves have a structural and environmental significance as well. They help to keep the infrastructure in the mountainous slopes and soil structured. The lemons are generally harvested from February to about October. Pasta, of course, could not be Italian pasta without its variety of tomato sauces. Always fresh and juicy, the tomatoes create savory taste sensations. Now a central ingredient to culinary traditions, but at first were unacknowledged and associated with the New World. Eventually, as the Italians break through in dietary practices, tomatoes made their way into the foundation of dishes. Italy is one of the largest producers for tomatoes, whether fresh or processed. Various species are grown on the southern side and therefore have versatile purposes in the cultural consumptions. Grown best on the volcanic soils and some not being watered through irrigation, enjoyment is included in sauces, alone, in combination of a dish like caprese. Traditional and typical species, Piagnolo del Vesuvio DOP, or the cherry tomato, hangs in clusters tied until spring harvest for a bright, sweet red. There are two categories of tomatoes, determinate and indeterminate. Determinate plants have a limit on growth and picking, like the Roma tomato, whereas indeterminate variants continuously grow and produce, like the cherry tomato. Pasta, of course. The soil of the volcanic mountains made Italy, specifically southern Italy, an ideal harvesting area for produce that needs the dry, sandy soil and the Mediterranean climate. Produce makes up a large economic field for Italy and is significant to their culture as well, as it is a foundational ingredient and represents family, love, and pride. Thank you for listening.